Top of the top, everybody. Welcome back to the Dayshift podcast. You got me, Sal B, East, BG, another episode, and we clocking in. And you know, you know it's March 16th, so happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. I'm actually part Irish.
Oh,
a little fun fact.
For real?
I'm part Irish too, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. About like an 8th, 16th maybe. Probably like a 16th.
Probably like about .0001.
Get the fuck out, dog.
But you know, we celebrate. But nah, I ain't really do nothing. As you know, this weekend I
and
drank a
shit.
little bit. I ain't do too much.
Ramadan Kareem, no drinks.
Yeah, I ain't drinking.
Stuff for the law.
I'm not drinking either right now, but it's crazy kind of to think about the difference of how we celebrated St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
From like 18
That's what I'm saying.
to 22 to now.
Niggas
This was a
definitely
big
some
weekend.
shit.
State, too.
This shit
Facts.
was a big weekend.
And it was hot as hell. I was just downtown this weekend. It was hot as
Oh,
hell.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
a bunch of motherfuckers down there, but heavy police presence. Is this
Oh,
young?
you mean hot, like as in active?
Yeah, it was
okay,
active.
okay.
I seen so many young niggas with skis downtown, bro, and it's fucked me up too, bro, because I saw like you would see the profiling, because you would tell these kids are kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the boys was heavy as hell outside. They see a group of little niggas walking to a 7-Eleven. They be on their radios and shit trying to walk in after them. I'm like, damn, bro, it's about to start already, bro.
We
This
got
shit-
one.
We got one on some shit like that, bro. That shit terrible.
I don't know why they be wearing them ski masks out in public like that. I seen a dude
can't
in the
get
bank
seen.
wearing
A lot of
you
these
don't wanna
niggas,
get-
they
well,
don't need to get seen, but you
So
don't have this
you
many
have
eyes,
if
bro.
you really active, their reason is they don't want to
Wanna
get
be
noticed
noticed,
by
facts.
somebody.
Why they outside trying to
Yeah.
be normal and
Well,
shit.
you wearing a ski mask in the bank, nigga. We think you about to rob
I
this.
get it, but I'm saying you could see your
Ski
op
mask in the
or
bank
somebody
is
that know
crazy.
your op anywhere. Then it's niggas that just copy culture. So then it's the
Facts.
young niggas that just want to look cool. You know?
Facts. I be seeing the young niggas with
Yeah.
skis and breezes and shit. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, you gotta, you gotta relax, bro.
Skis and breezes.
That's crazy.
Sound like the name of somebody's song or something.
You hear me? But shit, this our first shoot back, bro. How y'all been? What y'all got going on?
Man, it's been a good little beginning of the year. Just grind,
Okay.
focusing on connecting with God.
Yeah. bro.
Grateful.
Always.
For life right now and just working towards our goals.
Okay.
We handled a lot of business in relation to the podcast. And for me personally, been handling business outside of that, just getting things in order. So that's what I've been doing, focusing on God, family, and business, man. Trying to get this stuff together. So that's what I've been on.
Same for me, really, bro. I got a promotion at the job.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
brother.
Congrats,
You know.
boy.
Appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, I don't really like to talk about what I do, but it's a pretty serious position. I can't believe they had me doing it, honestly.
I can't
I mean,
believe it
I can
either.
believe it, but you know,
You qualified, bro.
Yeah, I'm
He's one of our
qualified.
You
elite
just a
employees.
goofy. You just a goofy nigga.
I swear I be in my head like when I'm actually at work, and I be like, wow, like this
Really
is
doing
really
some
serious.
shit. Yeah, I feel that though, bro. For real.
Yeah, bro.
But it's a blessing, you know, just living in abundance, living as if I already got it. I know God already got it for me, so.
I feel you on that serious shit, because like when certain things happen at work, and I ain't gonna give nothing away, but certain things happen and it be like really, this is crazy. Like you trusted me with a
for
lot.
of shit right now. Facts.
Like, damn, this nigga really don't know me, because it was a time where I might not have been, trustworthy with what
what
you
you giving me
here,
right
you
now?
know,
I feel that.
but yeah,
That is funny, bro.
it is, honey. It's just growth.
Yeah.
You live life.
Facts, and all praise be to God for that. But
What about you, man?
kind of been on the same shit as y'all, bro. Handling business, new job position as well. You feel me? So
Congratulations, man.
I appreciate you, bro. You know, I've been doing that. I've been tired as fuck off of that, handling business with clearly y'all boys with the pod, our other endeavors, and honing in and focusing in on not the commercial aspect of, the carpentry trade. I've been getting in that residential, or back in that residential bag for real, just plotting that out, planning that out, trying to make sure that these next moves for the rest of the quarters of the year is going to go well, bro. So, yeah, I can't lie. It's been good, though. You feel me? God first, though, always. That was a big one that you said,
Facts.
BG, is making sure that we
Sure.
signing our relationship with God. Like I said earlier, Ramadan Kareem to all the ox out there. Shit, I'm fasting this
Now, what does
motherfucker.
that mean?
It just means Happy Ramadan. Okay. Ramadan Kareem. That's all it means. You can say Ramadan Mubarak. It means the same thing. Okay. You feel me? Happy Ramadan, bro. Yeah.
Like that, man.
Hell yeah.
That sounds good. All of that sounds good. Man, it feels good to be back shooting.
It do, bro.
You know, we back in the mix. We excited. We got a lot of new content to bring.
A lot of changes.
Yeah, there's some changes going on, and we got some. I ain't gonna give too much away, but we got some shit in the plans for y'all. It's gonna be some really good, entertaining content. Yes. Trying to broaden our horizons. You know.
Not too much.
Not too much.
Say
You're right. It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise. Just wait. But excited for that. So yeah, man. Today what are we talking about first? What is we getting into?
I mean, before we get into anything that we got planned, we kind of was having a little conversation just a minute ago. I kind of want to break the ice. I know it's not too much. We could go one or two ways, bro.
Okay.
Do y'all want to talk about, you know, who will win in this scrap, or do y'all want to talk about accountability?
I want to talk about who will win this scrap first.
All right, man. Let's get into it.
So we was having a conversation off camera about Aaron the Plumber and 4 Extra.
Right.
If y'all don't know who these people are, they're social media.
You don't know who them are, bro. Look them up, bro.
Yeah, look them up. They like people who popped on social media from different things. Aaron the Plumber was on that little Pop the Balloon. Then he went on Erica Minnie's
show. Did he get hoed on that bitch?
He did. He was really hoeing him, though. He was really hoeing him.
4 Extra?
4 Extra,
bro.
That's the
Rolling
60s. Rolling 40s,
I think.
Rolling 40s from LA.
Is he 40? Yeah, give me. Yeah.
I think he is 40s. Yeah. You know.
That nigga is funny, dog.
These two niggas
are
hilarious.
They always ready to scrap, bro.
Always ready to scrap.
They don't let shit slide. Nothing.
Allegedly, yeah.
So, nigga said, is 4 Extra the one who Orlando Brown called him Kiki Bum?
Yes, bro. Which is crazy, though. You feel me? And I seen something that said that the nigga Orlando Brown damn near just called his bluff. You feel me? Because, I mean, I get it. Niggas
That's
on
why
camera.
He reacted that way.
I know. You feel me? Like, then he, like, grab him up or some shit. And I know niggas on camera, but it's still, like, run the fade. You feel me? Run that bitch afterwards.
I think it do get complicated because let's say he really do beat the shit out of him. He gets sued.
Yeah, defamation.
All of this shit happening. So, because he was saying, I think, in the clip, I think he said, like, come on, let's go off, like, let's go.
Yeah.
Feel me? It wasn't like he was, like, I think he was itching for real.
I think he was itching, too.
You know,
he low-key got some loose screws, but them be my type of niggas. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
And I heard he don't drink, he don't smoke.
All he do is work out and train.
Yeah. And scrap niggas. He said, nigga, 10 phase off the back. He said,
off
10
the back,
phase.
I'm tripping. Hey, that nigga funny, dog.
Like, I don't know what they doing, nigga. I'm tripping, nigga. I'm like, oh, yeah, this nigga.
I said, damn.
I seen somebody in the comments. They was like, this nigga's a super crip.
He is,
dog.
But no, Aaron the Plumber the same way. I wonder what it'd be like if they damn near got into a room. Yeah.
So this kind of inspired us to talk about, like, we both think 4 Extra would probably put the pause on Aaron the Plumber.
Yeah.
I ain't heard nobody say that in a minute.
Put the pause on him.
And we get old.
Yeah.
But
like shit.
But it was a situation where 4 Extra was talking about fighting an actual UFC fighter.
Right.
Oh wow.
I seen that.
Now, Issa, you think?
I think
what?
I think that I ain't gonna say you're gonna win, but I don't think it's gonna be no massacre how niggas think it's gonna be, bro. He might pull it off, and I think it's the mentality is the reason why, bro.
He talked about that, like, how, nigga, when I'm in jail, I'm fighting with death on my mind.
Yeah.
Like, niggas can kill me.
That nigga said, this is what he said verbatim. He said, when you get in there, you get in the ring, you could tap out. He said, out here in the streets, bro, it ain't no tapping out, bro.
That's a fact.
Can't nobody come in.
That's a fact.
Tap out.
But
like,
here's
no,
the
bro.
thing, though. If it's not a street fight, if we in the cage, right, you're going to abide by the cage rules.
To the best of your ability.
To the best of your ability.
Be it that you're not a trained UFC fighter.
But just because, like, the person that he was talking to is not like no...
He's not no John Jones.
No. He's not no John Jones, but he's not like... let's just say he's a black man of culture.
Okay.
So he's a...
He not no square ass. Yeah,
so
okay.
We don't know what he's experienced. On top of that, bro, I'm not going to lie, bro. If you don't have... like even when we train, right? Even though we don't necessarily specialize in grappling, it's more principle based.
Right.
This nigga don't know. They don't do that. Like, you don't grab up. You feel me? It's straight hands. You know, it might come to some scuffling at some point, but like high level grappling, he's probably never ever experienced that.
That is true.
I think that's lame though.
I mean, but it's part of it.
It's part of scrapping, but I do think it's like, if a nigga asks you, all right, bro, let's throw them bitches straight fisticuffs, right? Like, you say you got him, show me you got him, and the nigga try to choke it out. Like,
he said, I can beat you in a UFC fight. Like, let's go in the cage. So if you saying that, that's a part of it. You feel me?
You better pull out Adesanya and just learn grappling defense.
He gonna have to knock that nigga out. He gonna have to
all it take is one.
And that it's possible. I'm never gonna say it's not possible. You feel me? And he big. He obviously strong. You feel me? But the nigga get his hands on you, feel me, and you not familiar with how the body work and how to move, or how to even shoot a takedown, something.
Yeah, you feel me?
You could be in trouble. Yeah, you can be in some real trouble.
That's fucked up, bro. But I mean,
but again, he got a puncher's chance. I'm not saying he couldn't.
We never know. Here go the fun fact about it, because it's no rules in jail either when you're fighting. So it's like, who's to say that niggas haven't already tried to grapple, do X, fair, Y, and Z?
But I think it's a little different.
The skill level.
Yeah, the skill level is definitely a little different. It's some niggas in there, though. Like, 4Extra did say this, like, it's niggas who train, who come in jail.
Facts.
And who want to, who fight and shit like that.
I was thinking that too. Like,
so it's possible. I really don't know. But I'm just saying.
I think that jail shit really gladiator.
I don't think none of it is sweet. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think neither of them should underestimate
the other
either.
One. Hell no. You got somebody who done committed their life to this. Mm-hmm. Both of them have committed their lives to this on two different paths, bro. Yeah. But whose path? It's like a fake ass anime or something, bro. You feel me?
Path? But whose path is more? So let me ask you this though, because this comes to a principal point though. John Jones, right? Would you expect him to do something with him?
4Extra? Yeah. With John Jones?
Yeah.
No. What is
Why not?
The size differential?
John Jones is
a heavyweight now. He's taller.
He's taller, and
he probably weigh less, actually.
I don't know, bro.
At fighting weight.
Okay, yeah.
Because he's going to cut down to about 230-ish, 220, 230.
I don't know if 4Extra weigh anything over 250.
I think he said somewhere between 220 and 250.
All right, so if he weigh that, nah.
So they around the same weight.
The other nigga that he's supposed to fight a little slimmer, though, right?
A little smaller. He's still over 200. Like, he not small.
So
I think John Jones is different. I don't know.
Well, why is he different though? It's the same thing.
I guess because I know you're taking the grappling angle and all of this.
I mean, it's the same exact thing. That nigga Khabib, that man is blessed by God.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Send 2-3 years back and stand and forget, dog. Imagine that though. 4Extra got some actual training.
Monster, probably. Probably a monster,
nuts, bro.
Yeah, bro. We just had to touch on that. We thought that was silly.
Like, set it up, because I've been seeing like the streamers and stuff. They've been really,
bro. If the bag was right, if you can find the right sponsor, I swear to God, if a sponsor see this and send us money, we'll put some shit together. Please,
I'll throw some shit on the
reach
floor.
out. We can put some entertaining together for sure. Easily. In the combat side of things,
easily. We know a lot of fighters.
Please, but
real.
No, yeah, that would be a very entertaining fight. You know.
Yeah, I would love this. I'd pay money to see that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
These is two warriors, bro, that come from completely different routes. You feel me? Paths. And I want to see they about to go toe to toe.
Yeah.
I'll pay good money for that,
Facts.
bro.
And a lot of people would.
Facts.
Bro. Hey, sponsors, make something happen,
right.
Man. Listen. Before we kind of get off of sports, I just want to touch on this very fast. We're not going to stick on this too long. The Pistons, shout out to them. They've been doing a lot better this year. Marcellus was the closest in his prediction. They've already surpassed both of our predictions at this point. Yeah. But shout out to them. So proud of them for what they're doing. But the refs, y'all need to get it together. Last night they played OKC. We got the worst whistle in the league.
I had some nigga on skates.
Because he was
push offs. I seen that too, though.
He be baiting fouls, grabbing people. They caught every foul for them.
Whistle.
He got the MVP whistle, and I'm not mad at it. But damn, we got the worst whistle in the league. We not the worst team in the league, but we probably got the worst whistle in the league. I don't understand.
That's lame as hell.
That shit pissed me off, bro. Please, NBA. I know y'all might have some rigging going on. Do some shit about that. Rig it for us a little bit. Damn. Like,
and you would think, bro. Again, they hold us with the Super Bowl. I'm out here talking about, I think we're going to do good, bro, because they building up Detroit. But it's like, we are building up Detroit.
I think we folded, though. in the playoffs.
Yeah, I do too, bro.
Like, so that was on us, but nigga,
I really thought he was gonna go to the bowl, bro. Oh my gosh, how delusional!
Next year, we still in it. This season,
I think it's good that all the teams is doing well. It's good.
Yeah,
it feel good. Red Wings, Tigers, Pistons.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Detroit sports on the up and up. So I just
seen on 313 Day. Did y'all know we have a soccer team?
No, I did not know that.
I didn't know that either, but I seen on 313 Day somebody posted some shit and it had some soccer shit in there talking about Michigan. I said, ain't no way.
Yeah,
I was just talking about soccer. I used to play soccer when I was a kid, and I'd go down to like, dang, I was at Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
Bro. Them Mexicans be different with soccer, bro. Cause like we black kids playing, like they was fucking us up.
Yeah, nigga, that's
and they was taking it serious, like.
Catch them on the basketball court though. Torch season.
I never seen who's the coldest Mexican ever.
That hoop in it. I don't even
know.
That hoop. It's somebody for sure, but I just don't know. I can't call it off the top of my head.
Graves Vasquez.
We do have a soccer team too.
I hope that nigga Mexican, bro. And he could be from somewhere completely different.
This ass, we got 5,000 followers on our soccer team, nigga. That's ass, bro.
They up and coming too. How about that, nigga? Shit, if they from here, bro, shout out to them.
Yeah, the Michigan
probably
Stars.
Carlos Arroyo.
Carlos Arroyo. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Let me just look this up real quick, bro. I wanna.
Who is the best Mexican player?
Descent
player? He about to look this up so we don't fuck it up because he said some shit that might be wild. We don't know. So let's see who we got.
Who is the best, bro?
Who's Eduardo Nájera?
I never heard of that man in my life. Bro.
That's a real Mexican name.
I never heard of him. I never seen him.
Cedric Ceballos.
Okay.
Cedric. Okay. That's a name I've heard.
Cedric could have been black.
This nigga said
that do sound like a name.
That do sound. I thought. Wait.
Eduardo
maybe he's Afro Latina.
Okay, let's stop. Let's stop over here. Let's just stop.
Oh shit!
Oh man!
Shout out Sid though.
Shout out Sid and Ed. Sid and Ed, nigga.
What was his name again? Ed, nigga.
Eduardo Nájera.
I ain't gonna lie though. I be on a job site with a bunch of amigos, bro. I be damn near learning Spanish, bro. For real, they be talking to me. They rock with me heavy, bro.
That's a good idea to learn Spanish.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I gotta learn something.
I had learned it in school, but never took it serious.
Never took Spanish.
Since pre-K.
Yeah, facts.
But nah, this is why I got like a love and hate relationship with it, cause my Spanish teacher at a young age, she had it out for me.
Oh, yes, sir.
I'm in first grade. You shouldn't be. We walking in line to the classroom lined up. You shouldn't just say, "Get out the line. I don't want you in the class today."
Oh no, that's crazy.
I never forget that.
By the
what did you do, bro?
No, I'm a funny guy.
He was class clowning it up and shit.
Nigga try to leave details off the story.
But I swear this day I wasn't doing nothing. She just said, "Marcellus, just get out the line. I don't want you in the class today." You denying me education. I'm in first grade.
Did she let you back in class?
No, not that day. I'll never forget that, bro. I couldn't believe
that.
That
is crazy as hell. Maybe
that's
she had
trauma.
her
That's traumatic.
She was stressed. She like, I don't deal with
I can't deal with this shit today.
That's cool, though. Shout out Ms. Rios.
Damn, name her ass. That's what I said. I said, damn.
I wish we had the motherfucking the gunshot emojis. I'll be dropping bitches.
Nigga said, shout out Miss Rio. That's funny as fuck, bro.
But that is, I think it's probably good to learn a different language. That probably open up another part of your brain.
Yeah. Facts.
Shit, that shit gonna get you paid, nigga.
And that too.
Bilingual, nigga.
My nigga Mike learning Spanish, you feel me? Shout out my nigga Mike. Yeah, y'all niggas ain't even know, nigga.
I didn't know that.
To come with the hola, como estás?
Hola, donde está? We gotta learn something, dog. I don't know, bro. I gotta learn something.
No
way,
hey,
but
man.
for
Mike
real.
Can't Spanish.
I don't know no Spanish.
We gotta bring Mike on one day, bro.
Yeah.
We'll have a Spanish speaking section.
Yeah,
this
you
nigga
hear
read
me
out
ask
some
questions.
Spanish.
That'd be funny, bro.
No, but our main topics of the day, getting to some more serious stuff.
All right, joke's over, nigga. For real, bro. I know that we here
talk about what you was
go ahead.
I was about to say you want to talk about accountability first.
Yeah,
let's talk about accountability.
Yeah, let's walk into that. Let's walk into that.
Okay.
What y'all be feeling like? Do y'all feel like accountability is something that's difficult for just our generation, it's relationship speaking. Y'all want to keep it on relationships, or y'all want to keep it broad?
We can start there.
Or
but
keep
we can
it broad?
We can do broad, but start with relationships.
All right,
if that's
open, expand.
Yeah.
All right, bet. So y'all think in relationships that our generation, our age range, you think that we the first ones to like not really accept accountability as much? Do you think it used to happen more back in the day, less back in the day? How y'all see this shit going in the future?
I think it's... Go ahead, Sal.
I'm gonna say, if we talking about, like, accountability, I'm thinking strictly... I feel like back in the day, it was probably easy to not be held accountable for stuff. It's specifically, like, if we talking about infidelity or something.
If we talking about relationships, I really think it's so hard to answer that question because it differs from personal experience to era. What accountability looks like is different. I think it's very difficult. I really think the real answer is niggas always struggle with taking accountability. Yeah. I don't know if it's a less or more, but I think it's a thing that has been a human struggle forever, pretty much.
Why do we think that is?
Because you can just see it in the way people act. Like, you can see it in their actions. You can see it in history. Like, niggas die on their pride and their ego. And they don't want to accept that I'm wrong. Like, it's just a struggle for people.
It's hard. It's a big deal, though.
Yeah,
but it's some people, then it's people who don't have that issue at all.
Yeah, because it's like,
so
nigga, it's everybody, unless, you feel me, you're a prophet, bro, or something like that. Like, I don't see how you're, and how even prophets made mistakes, bro, and didn't live a perfect life, bro. Right. So, realistically,
it's really about maturing, I feel like.
Exactly.
I used to not have accountability, but then now, like, I'd rather have accountability than not as a man if I can't own up for a mistake I made.
What am I doing?
What do I look like?
Exactly. How do you grow if you can't acknowledge that you did something wrong?
I got niece and nephew looking at me.
Exactly.
You gotta be the leader.
Exactly. And you might have more people looking at you than you even know.
That's true.
Random people. We've had experiences like that where younger people have came and told us straight up, like, bro, we used to really...
Bro, it used to be, this is crazy as hell. This kind of funny. Like, it'd be niggas that, and this is not no disrespect, but legitimately, I don't remember your name. Like, I barely remember you.
Like that.
And not even to be funny, but like, people, just to let you know, people be looking at you and you don't realize that people looking at you.
Right. Facts.
You feel me? And it's all love. Like, I'm just bad with names anyway, but like, we don't have that many interactions.
This nigga is not bad with names.
I'm terrible with names, bro.
I'm playing.
I'm terrible with names for real, bro. But
that's funny.
It's like, you don't have that many interactions, and it's like, damn, that's crazy. I didn't even realize that you was watching us. Right. You feel me? So that shit is important. You know, you gotta set a good example. I think that's part of the problem with social media, bro. Like, it's too many voices, too much influence,
too many different opinions.
Yeah, and if you don't have discernment, then
that's true.
You get lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
And that's the bad part, is because now I see I'm gonna touch on relationships and we're gonna move outside of this, but I see inside of relationships, like, sometimes it's hard when nobody wants to be the first one to accept accountability for something, or let's say you are the first one to accept accountability for like some bullshit that's going on. Now the other person might feel like, okay, well, they done already did the hard part. Like, I guess I'm good because they done already admitted this. But realistically, it's a two-way street. It takes two to tango, bro. You feel me? Like, you can't just have one person like, yeah, I know I did my wrongs. But that also going to, like, you shouldn't do something, like, take accountability and expect the other person to be on that same wave, because everybody is different. You know what I'm saying? Why not, though? Because everybody grow and move at their own pace. But whether or not we want to deal with that and stick around to deal with that, now that's a different decision.
Okay, that's fair.
Feel me? So,
I mean, I think that in relationships, if you can't take accountability, even if it's one person, you can move at a different pace.
Facts.
But if you can't take accountability at all, that shit ain't gonna work.
It's never gonna work.
It's never gonna work. And not even just significant other relationships, in any relationship.
Brother, friend.
Yeah, like all of that. You have
business. I done had people do weird shit in business relationships. And I mean, I got something I still ain't talked to some niggas about. But if I did, I know that they not going to take accountability. I know that they going to be on some like,
what you talking about, bro?
Yeah, what do you mean, bro? Like, nigga.
It wasn't even like that.
Yes, it was, bro. That's crazy, bro. People be weird as hell. You definitely got to watch out for that. Like,
I think that, like, it's not about perfection, because people mistake this too. And I'm not talking, you know, somebody told me this, like, we can come off, like, they mentioned all of us too, not Yes, like we can come off as if we are preachy.
Don't we say every time we give some advice, oh, I'm not perfect. I swear we don't have all the answers. Bro, listen to everything.
So I just want to preface that before. So you can see this on camera. You can play it back.
They can already play it back. We got episodes saying this shit.
Look, it's not this is not talking down at you. This is from experience. Like we've all been stubborn.
Down, bro. Facts.
You feel me? We've all tried to fall on our shield when we was wrong.
Facts.
But growth is understanding that, damn, I can be wrong, move forward, learn. It ain't the end of the world.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That had to be a young nigga opinion.
Man, it is. It's always the younger niggas.
Yeah, I knew it was, bro.
But
they'll grow up someday.
Yeah, someday. You feel me? Hopefully. God willing.
God willing.
But y'all gotta stop. Don't, you feel me? You can be wrong. And nigga, this whole nobody can't tell me nothing. I'm a man. I'm gonna stand on my own 10. That's only half true. You do have to stand on your own 10. But nigga, you're not perfect, bro.
Yeah.
So
sometimes you gotta seek counsel for stuff.
You gonna be wrong
sometimes. I would go as far to say having a good counsel as a man is one of the best things that you can have out here, bro.
Facts.
Because nobody genuinely knows how to navigate this life, right? So when you're seeing people who are doing things that are in a positive limelight, they're doing things in which it is that you may like, you feel me, something that you may aspire to be or whatever it is, bro. It's good to get around and inside of these environments,
circles, and
soak that shit up, bro.
But niggas just say you dick sucking. Like these
young
niggas
you ain't gotta
crazy.
Be like, bro, please put me on. Like, no, that's
it's
crazy.
It's not even that. I'm saying even just saying like, nah, bro. Like I go to my, some niggas. It's I don't know, bro. It's weird.
But that is immature. You feel me?
Yeah,
it's like
I be getting pissed at this point. Like I be feeling like Rob be saying like, bro, you turn into your pops. I'll be feeling like it sometimes now. Like nigga, y'all about to get on my nerves for real. Like
I feel that.
You gotta relax, bro.
Yeah, for real.
And listen, just listen. You feel me? You don't have to do everything right away because you're on your own journey. You do gotta live on your own creed and walk your own path. But you shouldn't be somebody that don't listen to nobody. Same thing with women. Like that shit just don't work.
And listening is not just listening to respond. It's listening to understand.
To receive
comprehension, bro. You gotta digest the information.
Even if you choose a different path for yourself, at least try to digest it and understand.
Facts.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
that's crazy.
Is there anything that we want to touch on in accountability outside of that?
Let's see. Not being a hoe ass nigga, bro. You feel me? It's that simple. You feel me? I think that the less accountability that you take, the more of a hoe nigga you are, bro.
It's fair.
I personally feel that way.
It feels personally charged, but I feel.
I mean, I'm just saying though, for real. You talking about this being personally charged, but for real, bro. Because realistically, it's like when things are going in a certain direction. If y'all have plans, like let's say business, for example, right? Something's going on. We've been in situations, bro, where we've had conversations with people about how things are supposed to go business-wise, the things in which we all see and all came into, an agreement on. And then as soon as other parties get involved, now it's, I ain't never heard that, bro. No, I don't feel that way. I don't. That's like, nigga. And then when we tell you something about it, it's not like you don't take accountability. You just be like, I never said that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's kind of crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's ass as fuck, bro. I think
crazy.
I don't know.
Imagine though, see, because really it went a step farther. Some, get caught in your lie and then come clean, but still don't take accountability. That's the craziest shit on the planet.
You getting caught and still going with the wrong flow is crazy to me.
That
is
crazy.
That's crazy. You got to have enough, I don't know. You got to have enough to stomach that shit and be like, you know what, bro? Just bite that bullet.
Yeah,
bro.
I was wrong. Bro.
Exactly.
You
feel me?
Like,
it's not hard, bro. Everybody makes mistakes.
You feel me? And I've seen it a lot.
But how many mistakes can we keep tacking on before I just label niggas hoe ass niggas? Like, how many mistakes is it?
That shit. Everybody got a different threshold.
Niggas got one mistake. For real.
I feel it though.
But yeah, I mean, could we tie this into the other thing we wanted to talk about, which is what we learned as black boys growing up? The things that we were taught, like some people and it's hard for me to say this, especially when you know some of the black men in the community, like some of these people have fathers that you interact with and that you know. Were you really not taught this? Like, what were you taught growing up? And I know we going somewhere else with this topic, but it just kind of made me think about that.
I think that sometimes, bro, I think, nigga, it's like, I think growing up and having things that we need to, like, there's things that we see growing up, essentially, bro, and how we work to change that shit, I don't know, bro. Like, I really don't know, bro. It's so much that goes into it. I think that we got to kind of just acknowledge, it's kind of into that accountability thing as well, though, bro. We have to acknowledge things that we know weren't wrong, but sometimes that gets difficult. I mean, that we know we're wrong, but that gets difficult when someone doesn't know that what they're doing
is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, once you know, then it's your job, it's your responsibility to pivot.
To change and
right,
grow.
you've been charged with that task now.
But, like, what was y'all taught? So when it comes to growing up, your relationships and interactions with women, like, what were some of the positives and negatives? Because it's not all
bad.
Yeah.
I was like, it's things that I was taught, then it's things that I call a game. You feel me? And I think that they could be similar, but they're different in where I categorize it in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that the things that I'm taught are all of the really good shit. You feel me? Like, okay, the sidewalk rule, opening doors, pulling out chairs, all of the real chivalrous ass shit. You feel me? Like, I think that that's what I was mainly taught. You feel me? Yeah. But what I taught myself and what I was taught by older cousins, siblings, friends, you feel me, life, seeing music, whatever else, all of that type of shit kind of helps shape
who you are too, so you could pick up some negative things.
Yeah.
What do you think, Sal? What was you taught?
I kind of like the same as East, at least from the household's perspective. Like, you know, I got my mom's, like, we walking, I don't open the door. We not going to go through the door.
Right, she just
unless I
there.
open it. I'm like she teaching me that young. I'm like, oh, I got to open the door. Okay, it's a little sidewalk stuff. But then, you know, you go to, like, your cousins or unks. It's a different,
whole different experience. Yeah, facts, bro.
You know, knowing that some women, how they carry themselves is going to cause them to get treated
a certain way.
Such a manner.
Well, I think that,
and I don't want to, I don't want that to sound bad. Like,
I know what you're saying. You saying, like,
and I'm not saying,
when you taught to seek after this, you taught to look for certain things and approach in a certain way, and not obviously we don't condone where we from the city, and not that it's not people out here that's on that, but you play it cool, you play her, you feel me? You don't that predator shit to get you killed.
Exactly.
That weird approach and being like too pressy, that shit to get you hurt. Yeah. I know that's not what you're talking about. But when a woman is, you know, out there, it's women that are very forward, bro, and we've all experienced
this.
Yeah,
it's
that are
definitely
very, very forward.
Sure.
You taught
I
a way.
done had shorties run down no fake.
To deal with that. Now,
yeah, like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to respond to this shit?
I agree with y'all. Like, and we kind of talked about this in the Lost Files. Like, my pops was, he was very, like, same thing, chivalry.
Yeah.
This is the right thing to do. This is how you treat a woman. You always show respect. You know, if a woman not fucking with you, whether that be, you feel me, you trying to slam, or if you trying to get in a relationship, you let her go. Like, you feel me? All of the right things my father taught me. When you get out in the world, you learn some
bro,
other ways.
I ain't gonna lie, and you gotta survive too.
That's part of it.
He told me some shit, and I was an adult at this point. He told me something, and it lucky fucked my head up, because it was like, I was dealing with a woman, bro, and he told me straight up, he was like, son, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You gotta be careful. He was like, because the man that we've raised you to be is not what's, like, aligned with society today and what we're seeing. The women that are out here right now are not the women that, you know what I'm saying? It was like this. So it can look different. You feel me? Like, it's not gonna look all the time like, hey.
Same with the niggas too. Like the man that's out here today is.
I low-key feel bad for the shorties, dog.
Yeah, like it's crazy both ways, and you just have to be diligent and careful. So I think it's about like taking the positive things you were taught and sticking to that code, and then the negative things that you were taught, just correcting as you go. Being transparent. I guess some of the negative things, and I'm not saying again this was like my pops or nothing, but just that you pick up from, bro, how to deal with the hoes, man, how to manage the hoes.
Facts,
like that's
bro.
a real game that you learn.
Facts,
you feel
bro.
me? And some of that shit is toxic. You know,
I say maybe 3/4 of that shit is toxic, bro.
Yeah, some of it. Some of it is
important. Facts. Some of it you need, bro.
And it's not about. I guess I would reword it to like how you manage relationships.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Some of that is important. It's some transferable skills.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Some transferable skills.
For
but,
real.
you know, a lot of that shit is negative, and you got to work to unwork the shit that you learned, essentially.
And it's in the
Which
music.
Is different.
Yeah, the music, the movies,
in the music.
Social media brings another element.
Social media is just crazy, bro. You'll see all types of shit on social media, dog. The music too, bro. Like, you constantly feeding your brain the same shit. You feel me? This frequency that's not really uplifting or positive. You constantly soaking in some bullshit. You feel me? So
Shade Room, Justin, L.A. Boy.
Oh yeah, no, that shit over with. I ain't gonna lie. Shade Room, Justin, L.A. That shit probably be having adverse effects on niggas' brains. They should probably be deteriorating just reading that shit.
Might be agents.
I don't know.
Yeah, they definitely probably plants, bro. Come on.
Yeah, bro. I be seeing shit on the internet that I can't believe, nigga. And speaking of that, I want to bring up these two situations to get your opinion.
Oh boy.
So the first one is DDG. Y'all know who DDG is, right?
Yeah.
He got into a situation where basically he was trying to see his kid. I'm not gonna go into that, but he was trying to see his kid. Had some disputes with his baby mama, and it was a woman. It was the commentary that fucked me up because I don't really watch none of that shit. But it was a woman I seen that was like, he was basically like, dang, she like y'all wishing death on me. Like she was wishing death on this nigga.
Wishing death is crazy.
She said something crazy. Bro. She was like, when I was 6 years old, I had a birthday wish to like, I wish death on like a lot of the people in my life, and I was sick when it ain't happened. And she was like, so you think that I wouldn't wish death on a stranger? You tripping?
Find God.
Think about that, bro. That's some evil, wicked
that's probably
shit.
A lot of people like that. On
but what do it take for you?
Do you think that's just trolling?
So I don't know, but even if that's not no shit to troll about.
I
don't
that's
see how you troll.
Niggas think that this is just a game, huh?
I know trolls. I know real troll, like trolls in real life, but I'm saying that they ain't gonna take it to that far. Trolling. Like to wish death on somebody.
That's where's the joke in that?
Yeah, like I don't understand. And if I seen you in person, I'ma have somebody a woman in my life that got hands smack the shit out of you.
Facts on bro,
like,
for real.
Cause what?
Cause that's crazy.
Don't talk about my
death.
Don't talk about my kids. If I got kids, I don't have kids. But if I had kids, don't talk about my kids. Don't talk about my wife. Don't talk about my mama. Don't talk about my sister. Don't talk about no women or kids around me. And don't wish harm on me or nobody around me. Or else that's gonna bring the utmost. You know, that's gonna bring the response that you want.
Yeah, for sure.
You're gonna get what you want on the silver platter.
So that just blew my mind. But I just had to mention that.
That's ass. You said it was two things though.
Yeah, the second thing is arguably crazier. I never heard about this.
Okay.
Until recently. So y'all know who Sam Cooke is.
Yeah.
The artist.
Yeah.
Sam Cooke. Hell
y'all know who Bobby Womack is.
Yeah. Yeah, we know Bobby.
So again, our generation, you learn things from the past generation as you go on. I never knew about this until recently. So apparently, Sam Cooke was married to a woman named Barbara.
Okay, right? Barbara.
So him and Bobby Womack were really good friends, apparently. You know.
Because they peers, essentially, right?
Yeah, but I guess they was friends even past that. So Sam Cooke passes away.
Right, croak out.
Next. 3 months after that, croak out. 3 months after that, Bobby Womack marries Barbara. His
3 months.
3 months.
Oh, hell no.
3 months.
And she
His
makes
mans.
his man. This is man's.
He was probably already. You feel
Probably.
me?
That's
already.
a good assumption.
He was probably
Something could have
already
been going on.
Which is sick.
She says this is what Sam would have wanted.
Don't lie on my dead name.
I'm sorry.
Don't lie on my dead name, Ma. You know better than that.
I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
He is crazier.
And that convinced him.
So
And he an L man for being like, all right.
and he
L
worse
man.
than an L man. That nigga is sick. His family jumps Bobby.
Tight.
Real niggas.
Right.
You feel me?
Hold it
Sam
down.
family, hold it down. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Hey, family, look. And I know we each share the same sentiment. If that was to happen to any of us, get them niggas together.
Get busy.
Get them together.
Hey, off the back, I'm tripping. That's what they said for real, bro. Get them together, because that's crazy.
So that happens. Fast forward, right? Because the story gets worse.
Okay.
Barbara kills Bobby Womack.
Wow.
That's how he passes away.
How far down the line?
1970. So I think this is some time later. I'm not sure exactly how much time, but this is some time later.
She killed him.
She killed him.
She whacked his ass?
Yes.
Okay.
Because she found out that he was having an affair and sleeping with Sam and her daughter, 17-year-old daughter.
Oh, no.
So this nigga got with the wife, his man's wife, cheated on his man's wife, which is now his wife, with his daughter.
His
Not
Sam
Bobby's daughter.
Okay.
Sam and Barbara's daughter.
Right. So his stepdaughter.
His stepdaughter.
I ain't gonna lie. What year was this?
1970.
I can't say what I want to say on camera, but hey, just know, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't know if that quick one was. Though he needs to go to worse wage, bro. 'Cause that's crazy on some real.
That's
just
some
as
of
a
the
man.
foulest
Yeah,
shit
like nigga,
I had
that's
ever heard.
That shit dirty as hell for fucking the Bobby nigga. I ain't approving of that shit. But you got some, you know, I kind of fuck with you off how you responded to the fuck shit that he was on. You know what I'm saying? But it's still like, you don't get no pass.
Why did it take you?
All of that. You should have never been involved and this shit would have never happened. You feel me? But niggas move hot.
He was probably vetting the daughter then.
Yep.
She was 17.
She was 17. How long was they together? Because I mean,
know.
he probably met her as a fucking kid, which is sick, bro. This nigga on that Drake shit.
I'm about to keep talking because I gotta look it up.
I'm not going for that shit,
bro. Look it up because I really don't know that. But no, that shit just moved me. I'm like, bro, damn, like,
that's
getting down
foul.
like
That's
that.
some...
It's a scary world out here. It's a sick world.
It is.
You feel me?
Yeah, I ain't
you
gonna
gotta
lie, bro.
really be careful with. You feel me? That
Them
shit
niggas
is
getting 100
crazy.
shots.
Bro, Easter saying Drake name, it made me want to pivot. Do y'all think Drake could ever come back?
Bro, see, now I looked this up. It say Bobby Womack died in 2014, though.
Huh?
So
How?
So he old guy.
wait, I'm confused. It say Barbara died in 1970.
He whacked her? If he whacked her, this nigga, I ain't
No,
gonna
so they
lie.
divorced after he had an affair with the daughter. She didn't kill him. She shot a gun at him, but she didn't kill him.
How you missed? How close was she?
She probably wasn't trying to. She probably was trying to just
Emotional. That is not logical. That's not logical, bro. That's straight emotion. I'm sorry, bro.
Probably shaking with the gun in her hand.
Hell no. The logical thing to do would be to wrap his ass up, toe tag, bro, because that's crazy.
Damn, I can't even listen to Bobby Womack the same after this
That's
nigga.
what I'm saying.
What
This
do
nigga
Bobby
boy.
Womack got?
And you want it, gotta have it. Ain't that Bobby Womack? I think that is Bobby Womack.
How I go, nigga?
Ah, that was funny.
You got
Niggas probably do.
His number one joint is. Oh, if you think you're lonely now.
That shit is a classic too,
Dang.
man.
That is a classic.
This nigga look like my granddad. What?
That is funny.
That's some foul shit though, bro.
Nigga, I don't know, bro. That shit is foul as hell. The whole situation foul, bro. They need to throw away the whole family.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Everybody included. Except maybe the daughter. She probably got preyed upon.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of like, come on, bro. This is crazy.
I mean, she a kid though. You know,
Exactly.
she probably did get preyed upon, so it's like, it's hard. If anybody is not at fault, it would be the kids.
Exactly.
You
It
know?
would be the kids for sure.
But no,
But
prayers
them grown
up.
folks, yeah, that's crazy.
Prayers up, man.
I'm not praying for nobody in that family except the daughter.
Somebody needs to, all the kids. I think Bobby had a kid with Barbara, if I just read correct, and he committed suicide. In 86.
At 6?
No, in 86.
Oh, I was finna say, God damn.
No, that would have been crazy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Johnny Little Groovy.
Man, stop listening to this nigga, dog. He over there listening to Bobby Womack right now.
But Sam Cooke got, he got, and I know.
Yeah, change gonna come, nigga.
Sam Cooke went in the verses, so who really won?
I
don't think anybody won.
Yeah, I think everyone lost here.
It's actually fucked up of me to say I didn't. People lost their lives and shit.
That's crazy, dog.
No, yeah, that was some wild shit. The internet been interneting lately. So, I think I really want to unplug.
You know what, bro? This is a good low-key. So, we saying that what Bobby did was wrong as hell, but, I mean, it is wrong as hell. I'm not even going to say no, but it is wrong as hell. How do y'all, though, think that we need to deal with, like, lust and infidelity inside of relationships?
Because I really feel like that got to be born of some form of lust. Because it ain't no way you do that to your man.
Facts.
You feel me? But,
I mean, dog was plotting the whole time.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
that's, dog, yo, bro.
Lust and infidelity.
I wish I could send a hit from heaven, bro. That crazy, bro. Get this nigga out of here. But for real, that's crazy,
it's
dog.
kind of making me upset thinking about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, how many times have I brought you around and you been on some weird snake-ass shit? Like, hell no. That shit, that's,
sickening.
Niggas have no moral, bro. It's no honor.
No code, no
loyalty. Send a hit from heaven.
But this nigga gonna put that in the bar, nigga. Y'all niggas gonna hear that in the verse.
I just want to know, bro.
No, but lust and infidelity. Oh my gosh, I think lust needs to be checked. I'm gonna go there first because that's easier for me to like. Bro, it's a problem. I know niggas don't talk about this a lot.
Man,
it's a problem that niggas need to attack. I was just talking to somebody about this. Who was I talking? I think I was talking to my little cousin about this. Like, look, if you want to live your life having multiple women, and if it's for the right reasons,
then by all means
do that and find a woman that you can do that. Especially if you that nigga, you can find a woman or women that's gonna commit to that, and you can commit to that lifestyle. Okay, if you're going to commit to being with one woman, don't be no hoe ass nigga
and be out here.
Stay on your word.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That just goes to show the discipline that you have as a man. It really got less to do with.
No, it's like discipline is the solution.
Exactly.
To the problem. Well, God and discipline is the solution to the problem.
God gives you the discipline.
And that's true. It's connected.
Yeah.
That's the solution to the problem that is lust. So you got to have some self-control, bro, because you would do some wild shit. Niggas do. And we know stories.
Yeah, we know stories.
Niggas do some wild shit. And not even
I'm not going to act like it's not an easy.
It's not. It's a rough battle. It's a
rough facts, bro. Like, it's not easy to just be like, no, I'm straight. Like, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Especially as a man. And then we was talking about earlier, nigga, shorties be shooting that shot for real. You feel me? Like,
I don't know who can connect with this, but I'm saying you can get into some crazy situations. You feel me? And I mean, that's been happening since we was like 14.
Bro. Facts, bro. Young.
Damn near where you might not even be trying to be on nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just crazy things happen. So you got to be diligent and disciplined,
Part of it
if that's the lifestyle that you're committing to. If not, be single then, nigga. Like,
and that's bro. I ain't gonna lie. My partner he gave me some advice one time too. If you single and you gonna be on that, a lot of niggas' problem is they be making women feel like, oh, it's just you, it's just us. We about to do X, Y, Y. Stop lying to these women, bro. Yeah. My dad told me that shit young as hell. Like,
you
bro,
don't got a lot to kick it, bro. Sometimes you do.
I mean,
but you don't. You really don't.
If you honest the whole way through, bro,
that can't feel good neither. Like, I be thinking about that. Side? No, I'm saying as a nigga, like, and I'm in a relationship. I've been in a relationship for a long time now.
Right.
But like, it always, I was taught like, look, bro, I ain't gonna give out no sauce. But you really don't have to lie. I'm just gonna say that. You really don't have to lie.
You don't. Yeah. You could be honest. You don't have to cut into it so like aggressive.
But I always wonder, like, the line, do that shit weigh on niggas? And some niggas I know it don't, but that's crazy.
I know some niggas who don't give a fuck. Like, tell a bitch anything.
That is crazy, bro.
Like, damn. And I don't mean it weigh on you in the sense of like I mean, well, it should too. You can say guilt, but like, damn, that don't make you feel like, why I gotta do this though? Like, and having to keep up with all that shit, like, that's just a lot, nigga. But some niggas really, you feel me? I don't know. But I think that lust is something that we need to start preaching to each other to address.
Yeah.
Like, don't
and I think it's our responsibility too now walking into that older, younger crowd, you feel me? We're like the oldest of the younger generation.
Yeah,
you feel me?
I always tell them niggas, first of all, don't do what I do.
Facts. You not
or what I've done.
Facts. Facts. You're not me. Nigga.
Or what you've been doing. Nigga, just stop altogether.
If you know it's right, you ahead, you're gonna be a lot better off.
Yeah, like if you know what the right thing is, do the right thing, bro. Fight back against that shit.
Yeah. What I said earlier about having the right counsel too. That, like we all pretty much got in relationships or got somebody we talking to.
Yeah.
And it be helping. Like today, I had my situation. I'm not gonna talk about it on camera, but you know,
right.
It be sometimes you need to
discuss.
It be
counsel,
like kind of therapeutic. Like you know, the relationship is between you and your woman, but sometimes you may go through things, and you may try to get another opinion how somebody else navigated through something
similar situation. Yeah,
and
that's
when if I'm in a relationship and I got a whole bunch of single mans.
But it's single niggas with honor too, though, you know. And I think it takes. Bro, I'm gonna say this though too, because we all know how we came up. Sometimes you just take one nigga, and if you got real niggas in your circle, they can acknowledge what's real and what's right, and it starts to make a change. So don't be scared to be that one nigga that stand up for the right thing in your circle if nobody else is doing it yet.
Facts.
And that's really to the younger
niggas will catch on, bro.
Yeah,
eventually.
And that's the like that's what happened with. I feel like. Who was telling me to do the right thing? Because I was one of the first people in relationships.
Spike Lee.
No, not Spike Lee. No, not that nigga. Not that nigga.
Shut
up. Rob was telling me that, I think, and damn. And my pops. Rob and my pops.
Like nobody was telling me.
Nah, I feel you, bro.
No, Rob my pops. But and y'all niggas, like, whenever we would talk about it, as more people started to say, no, you know, even though this some shit I struggle with or this some shit that's out there, like, this the right thing. And everybody just started to kind of transition. You feel me?
Ben would be coming to me for advice. We sitting in the dorm after a drunken night or something talking about, bro, da-da-da. I'm like, shit, nigga, da-da-da. I don't know. I don't know if I do that.
That's funny.
Now the situation's done switched. I'm in a relationship. I'm trying to get relationship advice from me.
Yeah.
I'm in the dorm. No, it was Shane in a relationship.
Shane was in a relationship.
At the same time.
Yeah.
So Shane would be.
We got a lot of homies that's actually like
in long-term relationships. And that helps, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and we also have homies with a variety of experiences. We'll just put it like that.
We'll put it that way.
You Facts. Know, and it helps to understand, you know, that you're not gonna be perfect. Don't put the pressure on yourself to be perfect, but don't ever like not acknowledge the right thing. I think that's the problem.
Yeah,
like,
try to work towards the right thing.
Yeah,
bro.
So many people just will sit in the bullshit. Don't do that. You feel me? If you're doing the wrong thing, you're on the wrong path. Acknowledge it so you can start to pivot. You know, so yeah, bro. I'm preaching. Be faithful. If you want more than one, then just be real and go get more than one.
And
if you want to be single, be single. It really is.
It's not my
if that's your lifestyle. If that's what you want to do.
But I have come across women who are like, they're okay. Cool. They're more than okay with that shit, bro. And they don't be what you be seeing on social media when they be ugly as hell and it's two ugly women and one nigga that just look like a cornball. Like, it don't be like that, bro. It's women out here that actually are attractive.
You seen Corey Holcomb was talking about, because Neo got, on that, what is it, polygamous shit? Yeah. He's like, man, this nigga Neo got 4 5s.
4 5s, crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but it don't always have to be like that, though, bro. And honestly,
4 5s.
I think 4 is too much of like if you was to even attempt, that's a lot to like try to actually be a man for all 4 of these women at all times. Like, nigga, I'm tired, bro. I ain't trying to do that shit, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Find somebody.
If back in the day,
probably just be throwing paper, you know.
But what type of life is that? To where all I do is go get money and hand paper over the hoes here. Like,
bro, if you're not ready to be, I think it just boils down. Cause some niggas, see, you talking about the right thing, right? Yeah. Like that's somebody who wants to build with multiple women.
Yeah.
And I think if you want to be in a relationship with multiple women, you should want it for that.
Yeah.
Like, and
not just to be out here.
Fuck.
Yeah, come on,
me?
Bro.
If you want to do that, nigga, just stay single, nigga.
You could do that single. You don't need to come on him. Come on, bro.
Stay single, bro.
You have a ball out here.
Because you might fuck up a good thing. You feel me?
Facts.
Trying to do that.
The older I've been getting, I've been realizing that shit too, bro. Is that it's not too many of those good things left out here, bro. So when you really do come across some shit like that, you have to
make a decision, bro.
Facts,
either
bro.
lock in or, you know,
or let it go, bro. Because you could fuck around and turn a good thing bad by just being who you are. And I'm sure I've done that in my life, bro. So
when you could really just do your own thing and double back, nigga.
You're not lying, dog.
Just double back when you ready.
You could spin that bitch if you.
Now it's a chance
that she
might not be here.
Exactly.
She might have been chance you gotta take. Yeah, it's a chance you gotta take.
How bad do you want that other? Exactly.
Yeah, you feel me? So that's all it is. The Neo thing interesting. Somebody made a comment like that he filed for bringing that. He filed for bringing the 4 5s around his kids. You feel me? Do y'all think
he don't got kids with all of them?
No, that's the thing I heard about Neo too. Is that he got a divorce, I think, with some shorty.
So
and told her that I don't want kids. She got not a vasectomy. She got her tubes tied for that nigga, dog.
Damn, that's
and now he out here having kids and shit. If I was old girl, I'd be like, dog, what the fuck? You feel me? Like, that's crazy, bro.
Hey, this nigga out here going crazy.
This nigga playing Nick Cannon games.
I'm about to say.
That's another nigga that's low-key tripping outside.
Hey, bro, how many kids he got now?
I don't know, bro. He don't hit the Genghis Khan shit, nigga.
She fuck with that?
She fuck with that?
You 15 kids?
I feel like if you got
your fruits like that, bro, that's
maybe not 15.
So this is my thing with that, like
squad.
Because I've had conversations with people about this. 15 kids or something crazy, 12, 15 kids. How can you, if you making that much money,
it's doable.
You working a lot. How can you actively be in their life?
You can't.
Like that is.
You pop up on Christmas and shit like he doing, drop off gifts and swerve, go back to work.
I don't know if I
wouldn't do it that way. I'm saying
I wouldn't want that life.
If I'm in a relationship,
how could you do that?
If I'm married, 15. I don't think you can.
You're not finna have her push out 15 kids.
I think
bro.
You gotta have multiple women.
I'm just talking. This is just hypothetical.
Right.
I think maybe 6.
6.
I don't know. I feel like 6 is a good number to where you can have a relationship with all your kids. If you want to have a lot of kids. Shit,
6.
my man used to have 7 kids.
4, 5.
And he'd say be fruitful and
4,
multiply.
5 at the most is where my mind
4 is like my absolute max, bro.
I think also
you
gotta think at the age we are now, if we wanted to have 6, 7 kids, we gotta
started already.
Yeah, like, started, bro.
Really, it's a good. We damn near 3, 4 max right now.
For real.
That we can do.
3 really the sweet spot. You feel me? 4 is like fuck.
I kind of like the idea of having 4 kids though.
Shit, yeah.
They gonna be clicked up.
Yeah, like I like that.
Like for y'all out there that want to be the dad that stepped up, you could do it that route too.
Oh yeah, no,
brother.
That's for them. You feel me? I guess, but
hey, listen,
to each their own.
To the single mothers. Well, I'm in a relationship. It don't matter for me. So
it's somebody out here.
It's somebody out here for you, though. Yeah. Everybody.
I think that
I'm not
single dads should get with single moms, and then they should just have a blended family.
I agree with that.
So you don't think no nigga with no woman or man with no kids should get with another man or woman with no kids?
If that's their preference,
I might say,
but you won't catch me doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if I have a kid, my preference is still I want a woman without no kids.
But
double standard.
I was just gonna say that double standard. Because I know that you're not doing that, bro. I know I'm not doing that, bro. And I've met like women who have children who are great people, bro. And they sometimes try that shit, but I just be like, man, like, realistically, you feel me? How do you really see me coming in and taking care of another nigga kid, bro? I ain't even tried for my own family yet. You want me to play stepdad? That's fucking crazy. Like, you got me bent. I'm not doing that shit. Come on, bro. I pray that you could put him in daycare or some shit and, get him a little male prominent figure and shit, because that shit not going to be me. I'm sorry, bro.
Basketball coach, man.
Yeah, basketball coach.
Hey, I'm a basketball coach, not me. Let me say that.
Yeah,
that's
right. Not you.
That's two separate
Give him the Skrill ass.
No, not him neither. He's fucking for it too. Hell no.
Oh, it's over with then. I don't know. I don't know.
To who? Damn, do we have a single? Like somebody who not talking to nobody? Is it anybody left?
Is it anybody left? Probably not.
I don't think so. Good luck, y'all. You know, that's all I can say. I don't know.
Yeah, I wish y'all the best.
Yeah, bro. We had a good time today. Good episode getting back. First episode of the year for us.
Feel good back in here shooting with y'all boys, man.
And yeah, dude. And I'm excited for what we got in store. Again, I'm not gonna say too much. Just be on the lookout for more content. Yeah, let us know in the comments if y'all got any suggestions or anything that y'all want to see. Sponsors, please hit our line. I'm gonna say it again: sponsors, just so the algorithm pick that up. Sponsors, please hit our line. Yeah, just excited to be back in, man. So we gonna clock out. It's easy. Sal B, BG with the day shift. Clocking out. We'll see y'all next time.